Connecting with our local Hispanic community, Metro is introducing its Hispanic Citizens Police Academy. To explain more about it and behind the badge, today we are joined by Sergeant Jacob Schallenberger and Officer Luis Vidal. Thank you guys so much for joining us.
Hi, good morning, Alyssa. Thanks for having us. Yeah, our Citizens Police Academy, which started in 1991 under the direction of Sheriff Moran at the time, has graduated about 2,400 alumni in that program, and then in the early 2000s, we decided to start a Hispanic Citizens Police Academy to connect a little bit more with the different demographic in our valley. And here today to talk about is Officer Luis Vidal.
Okay, so Officer Vidal, let's talk about the Hispanic Citizens Police Academy and what's the purpose of it?
Well, as Sergeant Schallenberger mentioned, when you start talking about the Hispanic community, right, incomparable to other demographics in the Valley, it's a different culture. It's a different approach with police. I can give you as an example, right? My parents were born in El Salvador, and the way they interact with police there in comparison to here, and even having a son that's a police officer, is a culture shock.
Yeah.
So when as a police agency, when we see that, we really have to dedicate efforts into meeting with the community, explaining who we are, how we do things, which differs completely from other countries, and really builds a bond, and it gives the community a voice to speak with the police department, to express their needs. And we have some wonderful surprises. It's a fun environment. We have some videos floating around of our deputy chief dancing around. We throw the best parties at this place. So.
I love that. Okay, so I know firsthand that there is a lot of skepticism and even mistrust within the community when it comes to law enforcement. So how long is this program? Because one good party, while that's fun, isn't going to completely reverse somebody's thoughts.
Absolutely, and especially when we talk about what we give to the community, it's long term, right? It takes more than one night to make a difference, to change the way that somebody perceives something. I tell you, even like I'm over 30 years old, and I still don't listen to my parents, right? But
wear a jacket.
Yeah, but when we're talking about this specifically, it's 12 weeks long. They meet every single Wednesday, and it goes from 6 p.m. to 9.
Okay.
There's a couple surprises that go into the curriculum, but I'll talk a little bit about one night specific, which is the tactical night, where they get to go out to one of our training facilities, be equipped with everything that a police officer would be out on a shift, and they get to firsthand experience what a police officer goes through, making split-second decisions, and really have a better understanding so that when incidents occur, they can perhaps digest that information and see when information is coming out and why officers have to do what they do.
And obviously this benefits the community. This also benefits Metro. So really it's helpful. We've got a QR code up on your screen right now where you can go to learn more about the Hispanic Citizens Police Academy. Thank you both so much for joining us. We really appreciate it.
Thank you, Alyssa.
All right, and we'll go to Ken.